Did you see the, speaking of music, the Pete Townshend?
What now?
Oh, boy.
More research?
A video of them questioning Pete Townshend.
Oh, about his...
yeah, from 2000, whatever the hell. About 2005 or something like that.
About his...
Oh, I had it on my Twitter, if you want to go there, Sam Roberts.
I was doing some research.
It's really sad.
That was all.
Depressing. But they're so polite and nice to Mr. Townshend as they question him.
Mr. Townshend.
Keep going down or go to YouTube.
Oh, no. I accidentally downloaded some pictures.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yes.
Yes.
No?
I thought they was eating lollipops. Looked like lollipops with big fleshy things on them.
Oh, I was doing a little research, eh?
We'll go to YouTube and put Pete Townshend in there, and it might pop up that way. Make sure you spell it right.
That Sergeant Pepper's movie is so bad.
It's terrible.
Townshend.
I would watch that to get annoyed.
There it is.
You don't like George Burns' part?
Ugh.
Here we go. Walking Pete in.
Of possession of child pornography.
Oh, boy.
And also inciting another to distribute child pornography.
Oh, boy.
Okay, do you understand we've been brought here with moment, right?
Yeah, Tommy. That's me. I wrote it. Let me go.
Dragged him down to the station, though. Look at that.
Yeah, he doesn't look none too happy about this.
Okay. So possession, inciting others to do so, then?
Inciting another to distribute child pornography and also possession of child pornography.
I'd like to let you all know I wrote Quadrophenia. That's fucking brilliant. Let me go.
It's a home address.
I don't know why they didn't edit this, but...
Yeah.
Is it Peter or... Four names, please. Peter.
Dennis. Land.
Oh, boy. Poor guy.
Looks like he's been up all night.
Oh, yeah.
At pictures.
Yeah, researching.
Doing a little research.
Researching, yes.
Did he have no images on his computer, though? It was just that he was proving you could use a credit card to buy the porn?
Yeah, something like that.
Date of birth, please.
19th of May, 1945.
1945.
1945.
So what is he? He's like...
69 now.
69.
Just under 6 foot.
You ever see Woodstock, the movie? I was there.
And your place of birth, please.
It's on stage with my band, my mates. And I'll go now, please.
Cole, C-O-L-E-S.
C-O-L-E-S, yes, it's Brian, D-R-I-A-N, Cole.
D-S.
Yep, D-S.
And...
MIT West.
MIT West is like a station, is it?
Oh, boy. Click, 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 click.
I think he's panicking
Oh,
right
is
now.
he a panicky Pete?
They're just getting the basic info
Yes.
from him.
Okay, Mr. Townsend, whilst you're at the police station, you have certain rights. The first of those is to speak to an independent solicitor. Free of charge, you have one present, okay? The second is to have someone told you you've been arrested. You can also consult the Codes of Practice, which is a book of ours that covers our powers and procedures, okay?
Oh.
Do you want anyone informed that you've been arrested?
Yes.
You do. Who do you want to inform?
Sorry, do I want to...
Anyone
sorry, I
informed?
thought you asked me if I'd been informed.
No, do you want anyone?
Yes.
And do you want to consult the Codes of Practice of ours that covers our powers and procedures? No. Okay.
Have I informed you
Your rights and entitlements?
that I wrote My Generation?
Oh, he's putting his old man glasses on.
Spectacles.
Yeah. Reviewing.
That's just up here.
Yes. What's that?
And on the next line there to say that you want to speak to a solicitor as you have one present.
They are polite, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe you've heard Pinball Wizard. Me.
Again, me.
You can't arrest a genius.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's
He just looks
panicking.
like some
Can you
old
pause
dude.
this real quick?
He's sitting there going, I wonder what they got.
Oh, God.
If you're doing research, this is why are you so nervous? If you're doing that research and you almost expect to get caught, why are you that nervous?
It's my opinion that he is one of the luckiest men alive.
I agree.
Okay, that's my opinion.
Is it your opinion he dodged a bullet?
Oh boy!
Wow.
A little hairless bullet.
You got to say it's your opinion. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know,
He could have been Gary Glitter.
but I don't know. It's way too fishy.
Yeah.
He got very lucky, I do believe. They couldn't nail him on it officially.
No.
I don't know. I have no idea. Keep going. The video's a bit mundane, but it's fascinating that they're just...
Everybody that comes in the police station, they might sound personal, the questions, but it's to try and help people out, those people that need help or are at risk, okay? Are you suffering from an illness, injury, or medical or mental health condition?
Well, a little deafness from, you know, playing in front of festival crowds. My arm hurts from doing that windmill thing that everyone has seen because I'm famous.
He said his hearing.
Yeah, his hearing.
Let's help we get to people with learning difficulties who went to a special school who suffer from mental health problems. Need that help at all?
Shaking his head
Need
no.
help for any other reason?
Not that I can think of.
Obviously, if you can think of anything that comes to light, just let me know, okay? There's also a drug referral scheme operated at this police station. If you're interested, I can arrange for you to be seen by an independent drugs worker in due course. Are you interested in that at all? Sweet believer. 2 more signatures, please. Just
No,
in there.
thank you.
They're very cordial.
Oh,
Yeah,
really
and
nice.
they're arresting you for possible child pornography.
Right.
2 more signatures.
Yeah.
And one's for me son. Big fan.
Don't want to see a doctor. You can go up Dr. Just see.
Yeah. Signing a who's next. That guy could put anything in front of him and tell him to sign.
Right.
Yeah.
You think that guy's freaking out like, holy fuck,
Oh,
this
shit,
is
this
Pete
is fucking
Townsend
Pete
from the
Townsend.
Who?
Yeah, the fat sergeant or
Keeps
whatever.
looking at him.
I've got some property here, Sarge.
His mouthpiece.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just start looking at it now. Shall I search you?
He's got an evidence bag.
Search you, so the
Yeah.
police station. We've got to take things from you that might harm yourself or any of us, okay? Or might aid your escape. You understand that? Yes. Okay, super.
Hurry up, Chief. We got that Eric Clapton arson case we're working on.
He's just emptying his pockets now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
God knows what's going to fall out of that
Or
coat.
some underoos.
Yes. 1 bar of chocolate. one imitation red leather. Showing some fans outside the police station.
Yeah.
Reporters.
All right, then. Move along. Nothing to see here.
The last thing you want to see in a police station is your computer in a baggie.
Isn't that the truth? Oh, Pete.
Contained in a file. Marked Internet Child Abuse.
Oh.
File.
Internet child abuse.
Oh, boy.
That one complete now, is it?
Yeah. And there's 3
Suddenly being Keith Moon about now, isn't it?
February 2002,
It's a viable option.
July 2002.
Oh, Jesus. That guy's a rock star.
Your number?
Boy, you
497
don't want to be this guy.
252.
No.
Barcode card statement. August 2002.
Right.
Looks like older footage.
Yeah.
From that address.
Right. Anything else we've got to book in as well on the customer?
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff en route.
Okay.
How serious are the charges he could face?
Potentially very serious. Just possession of indecent images of children could give him 5 years in jail. It all depends on the number of offences and the scope of those offences. Now, Pete Townsend himself, of course, has said that he only went into one internet site once, and that was only for research purposes. But there have been all manner of groups, including children's charities, lining up today to say that there's simply no defence for this, and that just looking is illegal.
Sure. Okay. Okay. You'll come and get me.
Where's the book, by the way, that he was working on?
Yeah, where is that? I guess he gave up.
As well. We can't guarantee it'll be as good though.
What's going on there?
He's leaving with his lawyers.
Yes, there's going to be no allocation to charges. Historical from him. There's going to be no allocation. So there's going to be some therapy 50 years ago.
Here, another here.
So far, so all we can do, Roddy, is give him the option. Give him a contact.
Two cops are talking.
Yeah.
That he wants to talk about.
Legalese.
Him as a child. We can pick it up from there as a support for him. There's obviously issues there that have been unresolved.
The offer's been made, so we're quite aware of it. And
we'll make it again before he goes. Let him know.
By the way, this cop is in that age group. That's probably one of his fucking heroes.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, he's right in that demo. That
Right. They
I've
all
been listening
grew
to
up
the
listening
Who.
to the Who.
Yeah.
Is that his computer they're carrying in, or?
Oh God, it looks like a computer in a baggie.
You never want to see that.
No, computer in a baggie.
Oh boy, because you know what you've done on it.
Oh, naughty, naughty boy.
Naughty, naughty.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know the whole story there.
I don't know how, what it actually was that he got off. Like, I don't know what the, what it was. Was it dismissed? Did he get acquitted?
Did he have no images and he'd only gone one time?
Yeah.
I don't think you should go to jail for that if it legitimately you research it.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
How do you research it? By looking at the pictures. You know what the pictures are.
No, but can you join the site without... I don't know what he was doing. I'm just...
Right.
Yeah, I don't remember, what he was doing.
Right.
He had pictures.
Well...
Oh, geez.
Oh, no, pause.
There's a lot of
There's a
Townsend
lot of
stuff.
computers. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Big
man.
Apple hard drive.
There's a lot of computer equipment, and there's some in the back. You see there, too?
Oh, man, how many computers did this motherfucker have?
When you're in the Who, you have a lot of good computers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Pete. Look at all
There are 12 computers,
12.
various diaries and notes, and a copy of the statement he made to the press when the story broke.
I am not a
It is not
pedophile.
until his computers have been examined that the police will know if there is any further evidence against him.
Further.
But he has publicly admitted that he paid to view the landslide website, which in itself is a crime of incitement. The police are now ready to formally interview him.
Pause. Now, if you're going to do this for research and you're going to go to one of these websites and you're going to pay to get in there to show that you could do that, wouldn't you alert everybody that you're going to do that?
You'd think you would talk to a lawyer. Yeah.
And say, look, I'm going to show you how easy this is to do.
And the lawyer would be like, what, you're fucking crazy? Yeah.
Pay a fan to do it.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Your housekeeper, somebody. But why would you do that on your own like that? That's fishy.
Luckiest guy in the world.
Well, you're a big name, so if you think there's an issue here that you could show the world, you would certainly alert the media before you actually do it, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I picture the scene like that in front of the fucking Denny's house with his hard drive of hits. Fucking.
All right, keep going.
Oh, there might be one or two images.
Child pornography and inciting another to distribute child pornography. You understand?
Yeah.
Have you got anything to say about that at this stage?
I did subscribe to that website on that day. I felt that using my real name, that I would be able to enter and research and see what was going on the website. That's what happened, and I greatly regret inciting others to do so. I was planning to campaign, I was in the middle of a campaign to try to shut down the user groups, or to start a lobby, a voice to shut down the user groups, and I wanted to know...
Rough boys under the sheets, I want to bite and kiss you.
Really?
This is not really going on. What's really going on is just money changing hands, and I wanted to see the reality of it, because what was being supplied free on advertising banners was so horrific.
Alberto, did it contain child pornography?
I can't remember. I just remember being It may have had images on it of children. They may have been in a state of undress. I can't really recall. I certainly...
Could you pause for 1 second?
Can't really recall.
How do you not remember if you saw nude children fucking?
And that's like what you're researching.
And I love the Who, man. I mean, that Behind Blue Eyes spoke to me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You probably thought it was about you.
Yeah, of course I did for a moment or two. But this is way too fishy.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I personally don't believe him. That's my opinion on it. I don't. I'm listening to him talk, and I just don't buy it. No, he might be truthful, sure. I just don't believe him.
You have too much to lose as a huge celebrity like that. So you would make sure everything is set up, nicely before you did that, so you wouldn't be in this position, right?
What is that other site? Is that another site that he had looked at? I'm not following. They said like.
Why do you want to know, Jimmy?
Well, just so I know, I can try to go join it real quick. But no, I'm wondering if that's another site, and then maybe he was on another site and looked at stuff and didn't report. I don't know. I don't know if they're like that's why they're asking him.
Yeah, Sam, go back slightly.
I don't know.
It begins with an A, like what was on Alberto or whatever it was called.
Yeah, we'll go back slightly and see what I don't know.
Because what was being supplied free on advertising banners was so horrific.
Alberto, did it contain child pornography?
I can't remember. I just remember it may have had images on it of children. They may have been in a state of undress. I can't really recall. I certainly don't remember. They had not been burned into my subconscious and my memory in the way that the first images that I stumbled upon.
Plus, they're not arresting you because it might be burned into your subconscious. They're arresting because it might have been burned onto a disc.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
Did it contain? I don't know. I was trying to have a wank.
Yeah, just a quick wank.
I think he's a lucky man.
Yeah.
That's a rough one, man.
Mm-hmm. If anyone knows how this played out, please give us a call.
Yeah, because Pete Townshend,
he obviously
they got mad about that.
Yeah, this is about 8 years old now, 9 years old. So obviously he's safe. So what was the thing that got him off the hook?
Yeah, and what did he actually have on his computer compared to what people might think he had on his computer?
Yeah. Who knows this shit? Give us a call.
Some of the fans are like, "Dude, you don't know what you're talking about," because I've mocked him or said I thought he was guilty, and they're like, "No, he wasn't guilty."
Yeah, but he paid to go on one of these sites. That seems pretty crazy to me. For research. Better ways to do research.
Yeah.
You're Pete Townshend.
Yeah.
Pete.
He probably assumed I don't know. I'm not going to keep going there, Sam.
Which were free. Those I remember very well. And those were the ones which really burned me up because it was maybe less than 7 keystrokes in Google that got me to that place. Where
how many
there was a
dick
list in front of
strokes?
me, and I thought my son, who was a young boy, could so easily stumble upon this. And I wanted to see what was going on in the real world in there, and I understand that it was stupid.
Horrific images. It was the trailer for Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
One image in particular.
Sam, go back again.
It was horrible. Fucking Pete.
Well, a lot of people say Pete Townshend was sexually abused as a child. I've heard that.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Yeah. So that might have I don't know.
It said that in the statement, that the little text they showed.
Yeah, his grandma or some shit.
Yeah, he was researching his autobiography, and it had something to do with that.
Between 5 and 6, I saw that too.
Yeah.
And that says something about Tommy under it. It really did.
Yeah.
But if just because you were sexually abused, maybe that's true, but that doesn't make it legal.
Right.
Like,
you don't get a free pass like the N-word.
No.
Yeah, or if you were abused as a kid, a lot of,
If you're abused as a child, then that might have
sometimes
turned a switch on in your head to...
Yeah. How many molesters were molested? Probably a lot of them, I would guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That got me to that place where there was a list in front of me, and I thought my son, who was a young boy, could so easily stumble upon this. And I wanted to see what was going on in the real world in there, and I understand that it was stupid.
Can you recall those images now? You say they burnt you up. What do you mean by that?
I remember the one image in particular, which was of a young baby boy being sexually sodomised by an adult, a boy. And I think that's about the worst thing that I've seen. And I was very disturbed by it and very angered by it.
Do you appreciate that the actions that you did entering that site and viewing the material was wrong?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that by subscribing to Landslide, that $5, you caused them to distribute the images on that site.
I'd have to say, if there's any, that I do accept that. I apologise for what the trouble
Was that wrong?
Everybody in this investigation. I know it's complicated, and I feel terrible about it. I was trying to do something useful, and I was foolish and stupid and ignorant.
Horrible superhero he is. Fucking trying to do
child
good.
porn man.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Able to bust a website with 10 easy loads. What?
He's using his own credit card.
Right.
He's now giving money to this organization that is this website that he's so disgusted by.
Right.
Regardless if you're doing research or anything, you're still giving money to them.
What?
To continue their abuse.
What are you going to learn by doing research? I've never been to any of those sites, but I could pretty much tell you what I would see if I went there.
I guess he wants to know how easy it is.
Easy to join.
If my son stumbled upon it, after grabbing me credit card,
right,
and entering it in,
right,
yeah, it's like it sounds a little harder than just a few keystrokes.
7 keystrokes.
Yeah.
He was probably bummed it was 7 instead of 3.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with this one.
Yeah.
So am I, and I love The Who.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying it,
It's
Pete.
a bit suspicious.
Me and my friend from the Lost Prophets, Ian Watkins, were talking.
Yes, we was talking with Gary Glitter.
We're almost done with this.
Saying, if there's any, that I do accept that. I apologise for what the trouble that I've caused everybody in this investigation. I know it's complicated, and I feel terrible about it.
Yeah.
I was trying to do something useful, and I was foolish and stupid and ignorant,
Stupid.
And I'd arrogant, perhaps is the word. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it alone anyway.
Give me a call when you're away.
I know you deceived me. Now here's a surprise.
Bow, wow, wow, wow. Paul is having a guy that will come here in about 10 minutes' time. We'd like him to come into the back yard if possible, so that he can be whizzed away. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to get out the back or something. Sean's coming back.
The press is on to you.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a funny feeling we're going to get a bit of a stuff in here. We're going to get stuff and be a double whammy, I reckon.
Showing the press outside, yeah.
Paparazzi.
Thanks very much for the tea.
No problem. How you get me in there?
Thank you so much for being so solid and kind.
Thank you.
Getting the odd? Yeah. I'll just arrange. No, I'll come back as well.
Oh, Pete. He just looks like some old dude.
Yeah.
I've been working with this.
Now he's just kind of standing there waiting to leave.
Awkwardly is videoing him. Get me out of here.
He's leaving.
Press out there. No?
That could have been him. That could have been him, Nigel. Just pulled it back a little bit. Is that him?
No, it's the
Yeah,
cameraman.
they're just showing the news crews.
Yeah.
That's about it, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did say in there at the end, I shouldn't have done it alone. Something we were saying here.
Yeah. If you're doing research, I mean,
You got to alert everybody.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit this keystroke.
Oof.
Yeah.
But I want to explain why I'm about to hit this keystroke.
Yeah, I'm putting my credit card into an illegal website.
Right, because all hell's going to break
Fuck.
loose when I hit this keystroke.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it and you're so lathered up, and you're like, well, they would probably think, why would he do this? It's too obvious.
It's too obvious. Pete Townshend wouldn't use his own fucking credit card. Just put it in. Have a wank.
Wank.
I don't know.
Boy.
I don't know, man.
Unless his real name is on his credit card, not Pete Townshend. Whatever his birth name is.
Right. There's an H in that name, by the way.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake.
Townshend.
Townsend? Oh.
Town, S-H-E-N-D.
Oh, Townsend.
Yeah.
Townsend.
So how did it work out in the end? Did we go to the Wikipedia? What did they decide?
I guess they decided they didn't have enough. What? I don't know.
No, he accepted a, what is it called over there? A police caution?
Police caution.
Who wouldn't accept that?
Yeah, exactly. It's either I go to jail for child porn.
All right.
I'll take a good cautioning.
I'll take a police caution.
He was placed on the sex offenders register for 5 years.
So he's off that.
Instead of going to court.
Does he not like to talk about this in interviews?
Oof.
Oh, my God.
But
There's an interview from 2012 where he finally talked about it.
Right.
But I don't think he talked about it in his book or anything.
See, the problem with that is that's why I don't buy it. Hey, motherfucker, you're one of the most famous guitarists on earth, and you're arrested for looking at child porn. All you should be doing is talking about this in interviews.
Over and over
if it's
again.
legit,
Right.
Yeah.
all you should be doing is explaining yourself.
Right.
And this is the problem, and this is what. And he didn't talk about it in his book.
No, he said he chose not to go to court because he was exhausted at the time.
Oh, my God. What?
Too tired?
Very sleepy.
Yeah, they were surprised by the police's decision because they all believed that he would be let off. But he added that he thought prosecution lawyers would fucking rip me apart if he went to court.
Right. But why didn't he put it in his book? That was it?
He said, I'm sorry, I'm reading well.
He had a 9-year silence on that. Fuck him. Fuck Pete Townshend.
Wow.
He struggled to express himself in the book because his actions seemed insane even to him.
Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And then you don't talk about it in your book, and then you're not doing interviews about it.
He probably wrote it down for the book, read it, and went, "Oh, this seems like a lot of bullshit."
He addressed it a little bit in his book, saying he described the media storm about how the scandal began, saying, "If I had a gun, I would have shot myself just to escape the lynching."
Oh.
But then to me, like, where's the lynching when you're not talking about it in interviews?
Right.
You should always explain yourself in interviews. If you're telling the truth, why wouldn't you just explain yourself?
Yeah, he's a
He was
lucky
tired.
man.
I bet lawyers
What's
told
that?
him to
He's tired.
shut up.
He was tired. Yeah,
I
no.
bet his lawyers told him, don't mention it.
But what is there to shut up about? The court of public opinion who buys your records, a lot of people think you were downloading child porn.
You can't use the excuse that you're tired,
Yes.
considering what they got you on, or what they think they got
Right.
you on. Let me say hi to Justin in Ohio. Justin.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
touching on the subject of getting abused as a child, I'm actually a recovering sex and relationship addict, Jimmy.
Okay, cool, man.
Guy in my group, he was about 5 when his adopted brother moved in and started abusing him, and it kind of just escalated from there. And as he grew older, he would touch other boys. And I really think that being abused by a man as a boy makes you gay, although he doesn't feel that way.
Makes you gay.
I honestly don't know. Maybe it has an effect on your sexuality, but I have no idea if that's. Because what if it was a straight guy that abused a girl? What does that make? I mean, she just stays straight. I mean, that doesn't make sense, dude.
Hello?
I think he left. Oh, well, he's still there.
Here.
Well, Jimmy's saying that he doesn't think you're
I don't know if that's
correct.
Well, I mean, how do you... You don't have enough life experience to figure out if you are gay or not. And if all you've known is this abuse and, you start doing it to other children, then, yeah, I think you grow up to be gay.
I think an abuse makes you an abuser, but because how many kids are gay that weren't abused? I'm guessing most gay people weren't sexually abused.
Right. And back to you, Justin.
It's I'm not saying that it's automatic.
Where is he? In Kiev?
And, can't hear you guys.
I don't know.
How do you have
Justin.
a business?
Boy.
Yeah, I don't know if he's right.
I'm rambling.
Well, I just disagree with your. I don't know what that goes into make. I just don't know. But I don't think that makes you gay. I mean, maybe it would make you, because I'm sure plenty of straight men were abused by men that grow up with fucking rage.
Yeah.
Towards that or towards
gay people, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the Pete Townshend video. I'm sure we'll put it up on our Facebook and stuff.
Oh yeah, enjoy.
That just surfaced very recently.
I personally
been holding that tape for a long time.
Sure, he loves that.
I don't buy it. I personally don't buy it just because he had a 9-year silence. How the fuck do you have a 9-year silence with what are some of the worst charges you can possibly get, or at least arrested for the worst thing you can?
Right.
How are you silent about that?
I don't know.
Every interview, so you're on tour. Yes, but first let me clear up this whole molesting thing.
For the 10,000th time.
Right.
That's all I would talk. Like, I love interviews when they ask questions about, because you get a chance to explain yourself.
Right.
In your own words.
You can't say I was just tired, so I didn't want to deal with some shit.
He's sleepy. You know. Hey, we've all been tired. Come on, right?
Yeah, exactly. Up all night.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was sleepy when he wrote My Generation, but he still wrote My Generation,
right?
Right.
Why are you on a TMZ thing with Arrogant Bieber?
Did you see the Justin Bieber deposition?
No, what did he do now?
Yeah, this is a pretty good video, actually. We could do it after the break.
Sure.
And there's a guy, Joey in New York, wants to talk about the LSD and the meat in Tampa. Hold through the break. We'll get to you, Joey.
We'll be back with more Opie and Anthony.
Thank you to let me in your ears.
On Sirius XM.